All right, here we are, brother.
Yeah, you ready, man?
For 2024. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, this is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. All right, let's get this rolling. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us as the Faces for Radio podcast presents our Oscar predictions for 2024. I am your host, Dave, and my co-host is
Rich. How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
All right, nice. We also have a couple of good buddies on. Corey is in the house.
What's up,
What is
Corey?
Corey?
Hope you're doing good.
Movie Hunter is also in the house. Thank you so much. Smash that like button. I appreciate that. We're on for a very special Monday episode of the Faces for Radio podcast. And as you can see, I'm in a different area of my house, and I'm also scrambling like crazy to get ready for my trip. I'm leaving at the butt crack of dawn on Wednesday. So, but we have to get our Oscar predictions in.
That's me.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're playing the theme to Thriller. Darkness falls across the land. No. So what are you looking forward to for this year's Oscars? Is there anything special that you want to see happen?
With my movies win.
I don't want to see anyone getting bitch slapped or anything like that, but anything like any type of do you want something to get snubbed? Do you want a movie not to win anything this year?
No, because there's a lot of great movies this year. No, I'm not streaming it tonight. It's just on Faces for Radio. The only thing I stream on my channel is the By the Numbers. That's the one we do.
And then, of course, Comic Talk and the other stuff.
And that's coming to Faces for Radio in February. So I don't. There's movies like Barbie. I didn't really care for, but I understand technical things like maybe costume design, stuff like that. It's weird that it's not in the original screenplay. It's an adapted screenplay instead of original. I think that's kind of weird. But I really want to see movies like, I want to see Past Lives win. I want to see The Holdovers win. I would like to see my Spider-Man movie win. But yeah, there's a lot of good movies this year.
Yeah. No, I agree. And it's really interesting how many movies we watched last year. And we were like, dude, there can't be a whole lot of Oscar nominations that we haven't seen. But it turns out there still is. That we haven't. And I'm like, damn it, we watched 270 movies last year. You can't tell me that there's still like a whole bunch that we haven't seen. And I got to tell you, I mean, we saw 25, 30 documentaries. We saw a bunch of documentaries.
Yeah, and not one of those.
Not one of the ones that we've seen got nominated. Not one of them. And I'm
surprised still do not get nominated because that is just
that burns my shorts. I really thought that still not only would get nominated but win. And I was saying that as soon as we watched it, I was like, dude, that is my pick. Yeah. And it isn't even on the list. And I'm like, oh, fuck you guys.
That's weird. And we don't do a whole lot of animated movies.
No.
And we did Elemental. We did Spider-Man. And that's the only two that jump out at me. that we've seen.
Yeah. No, Nimona, the one on Netflix. We saw that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was another one. That's coming up when we do the nominations. We'll see that. But the one that seems the shoe in to win the Oscar, I've never seen. So
yeah,
I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, and I also think, this is just my opinion, I think the one movie I haven't seen for Best Picture, I don't think it should be there. I think Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse should be in the top 10 or the 10 animated or 10 Best Picture nominations, because that movie is fantastic. That's just my opinion. I think that movie's strong enough to be nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, I know there's still a couple that I haven't seen nominated for Best Picture. I can't say that I agree with Across the Spider-Verse being nominated for Best Picture, but I don't know. I definitely agree that there's at least one movie in that list for Best Picture that shouldn't belong. They should have picked something else.
It's the one you haven't seen yet?
Yeah, it's one I haven't seen.
Okay. It's the one I probably haven't seen too.
And you haven't seen. There's only one that you haven't seen.
Yeah, only one I haven't seen.
Yeah, because there's three that I haven't seen, but Killers of the Flower Moon is coming up. I'm gonna watch that. I'm not gonna get the chance to watch the other two. The Zone of Interest.
Yeah, that's the one I don't think should be nominated.
Yeah, after watching Anatomy of a Fall, I think that actress is brilliant. So, I mean, right away, I'm like, okay, I could appreciate that one, but
that's not even nominated for
it. It's nominated for Best International Film. So I was like, okay, that should be there. Maybe not for Best Picture. But I don't know what I would put in its place. I don't know if it would be Across the Spider-Verse or it would be something else.
And you got the snubs like A24's Iron Claw. No one nominated from that.
Nothing came through for Iron Claw, and I'm really surprised by that. I thought screenplay, maybe director. I thought there'd be a couple of nominations, not
something.
I didn't think it would be that big, but I thought there'd be a couple nominations. And I'm also really surprised that Anatomy of a Fall gets 5 nominations and Society of the Snow gets 2. And Society of the Snow was so good.
Wow, I am glad that got nominated.
I'm gonna take that. I think that should have been nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, I would. I'd be happy with that.
I'd put that there instead of Zone of Interest. But I
hope to get. We haven't seen Zone of Interest though.
I hope to get a chance to watch Zone of Interest.
Yeah.
So, but I'm looking forward to Killers of the Flower Moon, and I'll reserve judgment on that until I watch it. But
I'm just gonna say, first half of it is really good. Second half, I was like, oh, this is dragging. It's long. It is 3.5 hours.
Well, we knew that coming in, and we were like, no, we're not going to see that in the theater. That's just no. And I know poor Jay was chomping at the bit. I want to come and talk about that movie with you guys. And I'm like, we're not going to watch it in the theater, bro. We're not going to, that's not happening. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it on streaming later.
Yeah.
But oh man, there's a couple of, speaking of which, there was something that hit Apple TV Plus that I was like, oh my God, we need to watch that movie. Cause it's like Austin Butler and Barry Cohegan, and it looked like
it's a TV show.
Right. And I'm like, oh fuck, it's a series.
It was something like that, right?
It was Masters of the Air, and I was just like, oh man, that looks so good. And I was like, that's a TV show. We're not gonna review that. But I really want to watch it. All right. So let's kick it into gear. Let's get to our first category. So we're gonna do the Oscar nominations. Yeah, pull up your notes. We're gonna get to the Oscar nominations. And then afterwards, we're going to look at the Razzie nominations and we're going to pick our winners there. So after the Oscars happen, we're going to do a follow-up show to see who won compared to what we predicted. And we'll put points on it and have like a little party with it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right. So
and the losers got to go topless. That's the No, I'm kidding. I am so kidding.
I might try to lose. No. No, but no shaving in the head or going topless or anything like that. It's I was to say it's a family show, but I have it set for 18 and over. Um, but
I was so
anyway,
proud of us on our last high five. We were clean.
we were clean. We had to
Yes.
watch that. I was like, wow, I can't believe we actually held that.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Mhm.
All right, so the first category that we're going to look at is best original screenplay.
Okay, let me pull up my notes.
And the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives. Let's talk about those.
I'm really surprised that's the only love May December got. What's up,
What
Dell?
is up, Dell? Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, that surprised me. That was the only nomination that May
That
December.
May December got.
I thought maybe Julianne Moore or that boy would get at least maybe a consideration, but nope.
Maybe. Great timing as usual. First thing I hear is the loser goes topless. Perfect. Perfect.
So you got Anatomy of a Fall, Past Lives, The Holdover, Maestro, and what was the fifth one?
May December, the one you were
May
talking
December,
about.
yes. Okay, we've seen all 5 of those movies.
We have seen all 5 of those movies. All 5 written very well.
Yeah. And this is original screenplay.
This is original screenplay.
See, this is where Barbie should have been nominated, not adapted.
I don't know where it's adapted from. Is it they're adapting it from the comic book or from the toy line or whatever?
That's weird. Because I think other award shows have it in best original screenplay.
Yeah, because it should be original. Unless it's coming from a book or coming from something else, but it's not. Yeah. So it shouldn't be adapted.
Yeah.
Evan, thank you for being here, my brother. So he says Holdover gets his vote.
Oh, wait a minute.
Love the movie and the script is amazing. Haven't seen all of them yet. So
hold on. I'll be right back. Because we talked about last night.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to send me that. So yeah. Okay, so he muted himself. So he's gonna step away for a second. So for me, I'm eliminating May December right off the bat because I didn't like the movie. I think it was written well, but it was just one of those that I had to take a shower afterwards. So I wasn't a fan of that. Maestro was really good. But I think I'm going to throw that one out as well. It was written by Bradley Cooper and Josh Singer. And it's basically the whole Leonard Bernstein story. And I think it was a really good movie, but not my pick for best original screenplay. I am also going to not. Oh boy, that's tough. The last 3 are tough because those 3 are really good. Anatomy of a Fall, written very well. The Holdovers, written extremely well. Past Lives is awesome too. I don't know which one to pick. Welcome back. I've been just talking to myself, which makes sense.
I heard you.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with you on Dave. May December's ruled out.
Yeah.
What was the other one you said?
I booted out Maestro.
Maestro.
I liked it. Bradley Cooper did a good job, but it really is just the story of Leonard Bernstein and that kind of thing. And I was like, okay, I like the classical stuff, but I ended up booting that as well. So I am down to Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, and Past Lives as my pick. So where do you think you stand?
I am. Those 3 are my top 3 out of that category.
Yep.
But who I want to win, while Holdovers is my number 1 movie of the year.
Yep.
For me, I want Past Lives to win. That is my pick. But I will be happy. No, wait. I want Past Lives to win, but that's not my pick.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I wrote this wrong down on my thing. My prediction to win is The Holdovers.
Your prediction is The Holdovers. Okay.
Yeah. Because I did two things: who I want to win and who I think will win.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going with who I want to win.
Yeah.
Unless I don't have any other my other thoughts. So I'm picking Past Lives as what I want to win.
You know what? I think I am too. You're right. That's what I'm going to do too.
Yeah, I mean, I can go. Yeah, I think Do I think The Holdovers is going to win? No, actually, I don't. I actually think Anatomy of a Fall is going to take it, but I would love it if Past Lives won, because that one was the best written out of the 5.
Yeah. You know what? Put me down for Past Lives. You're right. I'm going to go with my gut, who I want to win, not who I think is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, yeah. I'm going to go with Past Lives. Because that, yeah.
Past Lives isn't streaming anywhere. Can't afford to buy it yet. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Corey has not seen Anatomy of a Fall yet. If you get a chance,
you can rent it for $6 anywhere, like VOD.
Just picked up Past Lives from Barnes and Noble. I'll be watching it soon. Hope so. I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Hope you like it, Del.
It's a slow burn, but it's the characters.
It's such a good story. I mean, such a really good story. That's and then we're talking about screenplay, so that's what I'm thinking is which one had the best story, and I really think that one did.
Yeah. It was more complex and emotional.
Okay, so now we're talking adapted screenplay. The nominees for adapted screenplay are American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest.
Okay. I'm taking out Zone of Interest because I haven't seen it. I am going to go with I want American Fiction to win, because that movie, it's great commentary on stuff today, and that's my pick. This will probably be a Barbie win, but because they still get to vote, they're nominated, they still get a second round of voting for the Oscars. And I think all this whining and crying about Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie not getting nominated is going to affect how the second round of Oscar voting gets turned.
Hey, Tiana.
What's up, Tiana?
Tiana was live on Instagram today for the first time in forever. So
I've seen that. I meant to chime in.
I got to see her and talk to her a little bit. But yeah, haven't seen the last 2 nominations. American Fiction is my pick above the others. I'm picking American Fiction too. I just think American Fiction is so well written. Just an amazing story behind it. I don't know. I think Poor Things is actually going to win it, but I haven't seen it. And I haven't seen Zone of Interest, so I can't pick either of those two. I wouldn't mind it if Oppenheimer wins it, but I don't think anybody's going to touch that one. I think that'll be like, in the, best picture, best director area, but otherwise I don't think it's going to win anything else. So yeah, I'm going to go American Fiction as well. I think that's the best story there. And I think we're both in sync, bro.
Yeah.
We need to go back to the back streets. It's 98 degrees in here, and it's All for One. It's all bad names. That was my troll comment.
Trolls. Yeah.
my trolls comment. Okay. The next one is for best visual effects. The nominees are The Creator, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Napoleon.
I've seen all of these.
I have not seen Napoleon.
Not a very good film.
I'm not surprised by that. I know we're gonna have to watch it, but
Yeah.
huh.
What were the nominees again?
Napoleon, Mission Impossible, Guardians of the Galaxy, Godzilla -1, and The Creator.
Ooh. I am going to go with.
We're both moving in one direction. Yeah. Well, Dell, color me bad.
You pick first. Let me see what you say.
Okay. So here's my thing on it. So I'm not going to pick Napoleon. I don't think Mission Impossible is going to win anything.
Mm-mm.
I want Godzilla -1. I think that's going to be my pick. It was either going to be Godzilla -1 or The Creator, and I think I'm going Godzilla -1.
I am gonna go The Creator. Like I want Godzilla -1 to win because they're both about the same kind of budget.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's the
but
thing. I think for the budget, the visual effects on both of these
mhm.
movies are astounding. So,
But I think Guardians of the Galaxy will win this one.
okay, so which one are you picking though?
No, I'm picking The Creator, but
You're
they're
picking
probably
Creator.
gonna give it to Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what I meant to say. I'm
You see, I
sorry.
don't know. I don't know if they're going to do that. I'd be really surprised if they give it to The Creator, and I wouldn't be upset about it because it would be one of those two for me.
Right.
But the way I don't know the way MCU has been going, I don't know if the Academy is going to pick an MCU movie.
That's true.
But
That is
but
true.
they might do it one last time.
Yeah.
Because visually it's great. Yeah. Dell agrees. Creator or Godzilla
Yeah.
-1 to win. They brought back Godzilla -1 to theaters near me. I need to get out and see it on the big screen. Yes, you do.
Is it the
Yep.
black and white version, Corey?
Oh, the one I had was in color, but it was masterful. So good. Huh. Okay, so that is not interesting. Oh, no, color.
I heard that it
Yeah.
looks good in black and white too.
Actually has not seen The Last Guardians yet. Okay.
It's okay.
I loved it. I thought it was good. But, with, my expectations dropping a lot with comic book movies in the past year, it was a no-brainer that Guardians of the Galaxy was the best one that came out last year. All right, so the next one is best sound. It doesn't say score or original song or anything like that. Okay, so that's best music original song. So best sound is, I'm guessing, the score, but the nominees are The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible, Oppenheimer, and Zone of Interest.
Ooh. I'm just gonna say I am gonna go Oppenheimer because wow, that sounds beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, I picked Oppenheimer too. I wasn't even.
Yeah,
I really think Oppenheimer's going to take that.
yeah.
What's up, Holland? Good to
What's
see
up,
you.
Holland? Hope you're doing good, man.
There he is. Good to see you, my friend. Jay is in the house. What's up,
Jay?
Jay? Oppenheimer for the sound. Yep. I think sound is a combo of sound design and sound mixing. Yeah, I think that's right.
Mhm.
Because usually those are two separate categories.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the next one is for live action short film. And we don't know anything about these ones. But the nominees are The After, Invincible, Night of Fortune, Red, White, and Blue, and The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. Do you have one that you want to pick there?
I was gonna go. It said sugar, so I'm gonna go with Henry Sugar, whatever. I like sugar. Everybody likes sugar.
You like sugar?
Mm-hmm. Just a stab in the dark.
Yep. I'm gonna go with Night of Fortune because I like money and I like knights, so I'm gonna go with Night of Fortune. So that's my pick. Again, we're just stabbing at that one because we have no
clue.
And then same with this one. It's the best animated short film, and the nominees are Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Our Uniform, Pachyderm, War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Letter to a Pig. That kind of drew me right off the bat. So that'll be my pick there. Okay. Now we're getting into the regular stuff again.
Okay.
Okay. This is for best production design. And the nominees are Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, or Poor Things.
Oh. Man. That's tough. I am going to go with Barbie. But I could see Poor Things winning too. Because it has a unique look to it.
Yeah. I haven't seen Poor Things, so I don't know. But I am also going with Barbie on it.
Yeah. Just no matter what you think of the film, that is a great looking film.
Yeah. Okay. This is for best music. This actually, best original song. And the nominees are The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot. I'm Just Ken from Barbie. It Never Went Away from American Symphony. What was Wasase? A Song for My People from Killers of the Flower Moon. And What I Was Made For from Barbie. So there was 2 Barbie songs on here.
Yeah. I am going to go with Ken. I am Ken. Because Ryan Gosling's been getting a lot of love. I could see.
Gee.
Glad to see Flamin' Hot get some love.
I'm kind of interested. That was kind of cool seeing Flamin' Hot get nominated for something. Yeah. Dell says production design is clearly Barbie's to lose. I agree with that. So my
Even though
nomination
Killers of the Flower Moon had great production design too, but
the Billie Eilish song from Barbie will win, but I'd pick Ken.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the one Rich picked. I'm not going to pick. I'm not going to pick that one. I'm going to pick. Even though I haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna pick the song from Killers of the Flower Moon. Because it just struck me, the title of it. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping it's good, but we'll see. So that it's Wazase or something like that. So I'm just it seems interesting. It just like screams indigenous, and I think that's gonna get it. Ah, here it is. This is original score. Okay. So the next one is best original score.
Okay.
And the nominees are American Fiction, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
Mm. You go first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Indiana Jones. I liked the score for Dial of Destiny. I don't think it's gonna win. I really like the score for Oppenheimer, but I don't think, you know what, I'm gonna go Oppenheimer because I think that's of the ones that I've heard. I was almost gonna go Killers of the Flower Moon. If I'm gonna pick the original song, I might as well pick the score too. But I'm just not sure of the score. Scorsese does pretty good with music.
It's got a good score.
Yeah. But the Academy loves awarding pop stars. Yeah, they do. So I'm gonna go Oppenheimer. That'll be my pick.
I think I will too. But I think Killers of the Flower Moon could
I think Killers of the Flower Moon's gonna take it.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know if I want Oppenheimer to win it. It's just the only one that I know. I mean, American Fiction's score was fine.
Yeah.
It didn't
None
really
of it stands out.
None of it stands out for me except for Oppenheimer, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
Now I definitely got to go watch that movie.
Yeah. I mean,
I would love to see Killers of the Flower Moon get this. Okay. Yeah, if the person that did the score passed away, then I'm definitely picking Killers of the Flower Moon.
Did they?
He said Robbie Robertson rest in peace. So I don't know if that means
I didn't know.
if that means he passed away and he did the score, I'm picking him.
Oh yeah, he wins.
He wins. All right. Best makeup and hairstyling.
Oh, this is easy.
I think this. The only thing is the one that I would pick is not nominated. The nominees are Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of the Snow.
Oh wow.
So no Barbie.
That was wow. That shocks me. Man, there's two.
Yeah. Brian would pick Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. I like the score. I like the score for that. I just think the movie wasn't good enough for it to be really considered. But if it wins, I wouldn't be disappointed. But yeah, I was fully like all ready to go Barbie.
Me too. As soon as you said it, I was like, this is Barbie's.
Yeah, shocked Barbie, isn't it? I'm shocked too. I'm gonna pick Society of the Snow. If we're gonna go hair and
this
makeup,
goes down to that and Poor Things.
Yeah, I didn't see Poor Things, so I'm gonna go Society of the Snow for that.
I am gonna go Poor Things.
It was where I saw that Society of the Snow was nominated for hair and makeup, and I was like, well, Barbie's gonna win that, so I'm not gonna vote for that. And then when I saw it wasn't nominated, I was like, wait, why? Why is
That's
Barbie not
weird.
nominated? Because I don't think there's costume design anymore, is there?
I don't think I don't know.
Because they used to do costume design, and
Yeah,
but I thought hair and
because Black
makeup,
Panther won that one year.
yeah, but I don't think they do that award anymore. All right, so this is the interesting one. So this is the best international film award, and the nominees are Lo Capitano from Italy, Perfect Days from Japan, Society of the Snow from Spain, The Teacher's Lounge from Germany, and The Zone of Interest from the United Kingdom. And there's only one I've seen here.
What were they again?
Lo Capitano, Perfect Days, Society of the Snow, The Teacher's Lounge, and Zone of Interest.
Okay, I was thinking you forgot one, but you didn't
I didn't.
because
I would
it
love
didn't get
Godzilla,
nominated.
but each country that enters can only enter one movie to be considered for international film.
This is easy. This is hands down.
It's Society of the Snow.
Yeah, yeah. But see, what's weird is you got Zone of Interest in this and Best Picture.
Yeah. But you only got Zone of Interest for Best Picture. You don't have Society of the Snow.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What else we got? Oh, Best Film Editing. And the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers,
Oof.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Oof.
Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
Man.
Wow.
I like the way Anatomy of a Fall was edited. So that's my pick. And guys, if you haven't seen Anatomy of a Fall, do yourself a favor, go watch it. Rent it for $6.
Okay. There's still a costume design Oscar. Okay, cool. I hope I run into it. It's not on the list, but maybe that's one they do off. Okay. I loved Anatomy of the Fall. I'm gonna go Holdovers as my pick for film editing because I think I like that one too, and I think both of them we need to mention both of them.
Yeah.
If you'd have picked Holdovers, I'd have picked Anatomy of the Fall. So I'm kind of
See, the reason I pick Anatomy of a Fall because I love the way it was cut between, like when they were interrogating, or not interrogating, but questioning on the stand, how you got to see the past, and then how.
yeah, what they did the flashbacks and stuff. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agree. I think it was great.
So that just sticks out to me more than the Holdovers does.
Okay. Okay. So, documentary short film is next, and again, nothing we've seen, which is funny because last year we actually saw a couple.
We did,
and I wonder if we're gonna get the chance to watch any of these. But the nominees for best documentary short film are The ABCs of Book Banning, The Barber of Little Rock, Island in Between, That Is What We Are, no, The Last Repair Shop, and Nine Nine and Y Po. And I don't know if I pronounced that one right.
I'm just gonna go with Last Repair Shop.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the ABCs of Book Banning. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, best documentary feature film. This really kills me.
Yeah, they did a shitty job. If they leave Still out, I don't understand that.
Okay, so yeah, Dell says costume design nominations are Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
Oh man, that's a good category. I mean, good nominations.
Yeah, I mean, I would pick Barbie.
Yeah, that's my pick too. Barbie.
But I think those are all really great nominations.
Yeah. Yeah, just thank you, Dell. We appreciate you once again.
Yep. I don't know if you want to write that down or we'll just
Okay. Just write it down. I mean, I understand the Academy leaving off the MTV documentaries, VH, whatever. I get that.
Yeah.
But to not put Still in, but I'm also wondering if Still didn't meet their inclusion standards, because you have to have so many, no matter if it's in catering, it's something you have to have LGBTQ, people of color, and I don't know, since it was just a documentary about Michael J. Fox, if it did not meet those qualifications. Which to me, I'm all about inclusion, but you do not force people to include. You know what I mean? I think it's stupid. That's the only reason I can think of them not putting that in the getting nominated.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, I'm like, I was just stunned. I mean, okay, yeah, you don't want to put Milli Vanilli in, fine.
Yeah.
I
understand not put Michael Jackson because it's an MTV or
yeah, but why not put the Arnold one in? The Arnold one was great.
Yeah, but that's not a movie though.
That's well, I mean, it was like a 6-part thingy, but
yeah.
But yeah, I thought Still was going to be just a lock.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are shocked about that. That's the only reason I can think of that I can justify them not nominating it.
Yeah. All right. So best documentary feature, which I haven't seen any of these, considering how many documentaries we've seen this year. Obi-Wan, The People's President, The Eternal Memory, Four Daughters, To Kill a Tiger, and 20 Days and Maripol.
I'm gonna go with the Tiger movie.
Okay, I'll go with The Eternal Memory. Why not? I'm not sure if any Netflix docs get Oscar love. Netflix themselves picked 1 or 2 movies to push during the awards season. We had quite, I mean, the All Quiet on a Western Front was, won like 2 Oscars, and
one of their Oscars or documentaries last year was nominated.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, Still was on Apple. Still was Apple TV Plus, and it was, and that thing won. They had Coda that won Best Picture a few years ago. So I would think.
But there's more prestige behind Apple than there is Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm disappointed in that category. There's nothing, considering how many documentaries we've seen. I would have thought one of those would have hit. All right, so Best Director is next.
Best Director?
Yep.
Well, now we're hitting the big ones.
Best Director, and it's Justine Triet from Anatomy of the Fall, Martin Scorsese from Killers of the Flower Moon, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, and Jonathan Glazer for Zone of Interest.
This is Christopher Nolan's to lose.
I think this is Nolan's.
This
I think this is Nolan's to lose.
But I wouldn't mind seeing Justine Triet.
I don't think it went in the theater, bro. I don't. I don't think Still was in the theater.
I think it did get a limited release because I think Apple puts their stuff limit like a very so I thought it did.
Yeah, I don't remember it doing that. No, I've got no theater stuff for it.
Well, that's a shame. That's on Apple's fault then.
Yeah.
They should have known what they had.
You have to have 6 weeks in the theater to be nominated. Huh. Yeah, but I think, we're both going Nolan. So, for best director.
I would like to see the lady that did Anatomy of Fall because, I mean, the movie's just fucking fantastic.
I would have liked to see, there's costume design. So costume design's up toward the top, but we already did that one. But yeah, I would have liked to see the woman that directed Past Lives.
Oh yeah,
they're there, but
she's a first-time director too.
I know, but I would have nominated her. I think she did a fantastic job.
She did.
That was probably her home run shot. We did costume design already, and that did show up, but it was higher than I thought. Okay, so best cinematography, and there's actually a few here that we've seen. In fact, I think you've seen all of these. The nominees for best cinematography are El Conde, The Count, which we saw on Netflix, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
I think Oppenheimer's going to win this because I think it's going to have so much momentum. But I could see Poor Things because again, that has a unique look to it.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about nude Emma Stone either.
Is there a nude Emma Stone?
Oh God, yeah. You see all kinds of Emma Stone in this.
Holy shit, bro. No wonder you think I like it. All right. So are you going to go Poor Things or are you going to go?
No, I'm going to go Oppenheimer.
Okay, because I'm picking Oppenheimer.
You know, Christopher Nolan's lucky that Dune got pushed because Villeneuve, whatever his name, probably would have took Best Director if Dune didn't get pushed.
With all kinds of Emma Stone in it.
Yeah.
All right. So best animated feature film. There's only two here that we haven't seen. We have The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
It's Spider-Man.
And I think it's going to be Spider-Man.
Yeah. Even though I want to see the Heron movie, I still need to see that.
I mean, I really think that's probably going to win.
I don't think so. Don't steal my movie's thunder, damn you, Dave.
No, I want Spider-Man to win, but the way The Boy and the Heron keeps getting talked, and it's Miyazaki, I just think the name behind it is going to say it.
That's true.
But, no, I picked Spider-Man too, but
there's just so much going on in Spider-Man. There's so much adults like in relatable things in Spider-Man.
Yep. Okay, supporting actress.
Supporting actress.
The nominees are Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, America Ferrera for Barbie, Jodie Foster for Naiad, and Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers.
Divine Randolph. Well, I can't say her name. This is hers to lose.
Yeah. So you're going to go with Divine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, she's so good in this movie. She has this this sweet quality, funny quality to her, but behind that is this pain.
Just pain, just this ultimate sadness.
Mm-hmm.
See, Brian said to go with Jodie Foster. That was my second pick, because her role in Naiad, she did such a great job that she deserves the nomination.
She deserves the nomination. Both of them.
We talked about that, and I thought Emily Blunt did a smashing job too for Oppenheimer. I just don't think she doesn't have the momentum to actually get the Oscar.
No.
But yeah, so actor in a supporting role, we have Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, and Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things.
I'm going Robert Downey Jr. This is his to lose, I think. He's fantastic. He's finally not playing Tony Stark.
Yeah.
But I would love to see Sterling K. Brown steal it from Robert Downey Jr. because he is brilliant in American Fiction.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is my pick.
Okay. And you know what? I'm going to pick Sterling K. Brown. I think he deserves it. And I'd love to. I think if either one gets it, I'd be happy. Yeah. But I'm going to go Sterling.
I'm glad you picked him.
Page 2. All right. Next one is Best Actress in a Leading Role.
Pick up my notes. This is the 2-horse race between Lily Gladstone and Emma Stone.
Here. All right. The nominations are Annette Bening for Naiad, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, and Emma Stone for Poor Things.
Lily Gladstone's my pick.
Okay.
She's fantastic, and she's the best part of Killers of the Flower Moon. Every time she's on screen, she's amazing. But with that, she's my pick. But this is going to come down between her and Emma Stone. I mean, I would love to see Carey Mulligan win, because she's just brilliant in everything she does. She's a very underrated actress. But Lily Gladstone.
Yeah, I think Lily Gladstone's probably going to win it too, but I haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm going to go dark horse here, and I'm going to pick. I'm either going to pick Carey Mulligan or I'm going to pick Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. I think she did a brilliant job there. But I think I'm going to go Carey Mulligan. I loved her role in Maestro. I think she was the shining star there. So I'm going to pick Carey Mulligan.
Good pick. All 5 of these actresses are great in it, in their roles.
Sorry, wasn't looking. Yeah. For the life of me, can't figure out why America Ferrera was nominated. A number of other Barbies were better than her.
It's her speech she gives, that little monologue she gives, and that's why she got nominated.
Yep. Brian says RDJ. Jay says Divine Joy Randolph. Yep. RDJ. RDJ will win. Brown is awesome.
Yeah.
Jay says Lily Gladstone. Brian says all kinds of Emma Stone. But I'm sure it will be Emma Stone. I would
It'll
be
be down to
surprised.
those two.
Seems like Gladstone will win. Mulligan is the best part of a boring movie. Yeah, and that's why I'm grabbing her. She brought that movie up so much for me.
Especially in that, and there's a scene where they're towards the end of the movie where she's clearly sick, and they're sitting around listening to records, and there's just I love that scene with all her family around her, and I don't know, she's great. She really is great.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, next up is Best Actor in a Leading Role, and the nominees are Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction.
This is another two horse race. I think Cillian Murphy and Paul Giamatti, but I'm gonna go with my boy Paul Giamatti with this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to see the dark horse and Jeffrey Wright win because he's fucking fantastic in American Fiction. Yeah, Paul Giamatti is my final answer.
Yeah, I think he's going to take it too. I like that Coleman Domingo was nominated though.
Yeah, I'm glad he's really good in Rustin.
We watched that out of nowhere, and it was like, oh wow, he was really good. Yeah, I don't know if Cillian Murphy is going to win it. I like Paul Giamatti, and I think I'm going to go with him. I can't see anyone that can beat him.
Yeah.
In this race, I think Paul Giamatti's got it.
I think so too. But you never know, man. You don't know how the Academy's going to vote.
Well, there's a reason why we don't run the Oscars is because our picks are never right.
I thought we did pretty good last year.
We did okay last year. I think we got like 11 or 12 right or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. The granddaddy of them all, Best Picture. The nominees are American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and Zone of Interest.
Only one I haven't seen is Zone of Interest. I have to look. I forgot what I picked. I have to look at my notes. I am going to. Everybody's picking Oppenheimer. Okay, Oppenheimer. But that's not my pick. My pick is The Holdovers. That's my number one movie of the year. I can't change from that. Yeah.
I get it. I understand. I'm going Oppenheimer because I think Oppenheimer is going to take it. That's my pick. That was my favorite movie of the year. So I'm going to go Oppenheimer as my pick.
I mean, all these movies, out of the 9 out of 10 I've seen, I have enjoyed all but one. And it's easy to figure out which one I did enjoy.
Yeah.
Wait, 2 I didn't really enjoy. I take it back. Killers of the Flower Moon and Barbie. I just don't know if Martin Scorsese is for me.
Yeah, you just might not be a Scorsese guy.
Yeah.
All right. So those are our Oscar predictions, you guys. We're going to follow up after the Oscars happen to see how close we were with some of our nominations. But now we're going to move to the
Before we do that.
Before we do you want to do the giveaway?
Yeah, we'll do one of the Best Picture nominees giveaway before we go in the Razzies.
So yeah, before we go over to Jay's Oppenheimer, Dell is Oppenheimer. I hate that Across the Spider-Verse didn't get a nod. Animated will once again function like a consolation prize.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Hold on, I got another one. Yeah. The Razzie is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Razzies. We're gonna go to the Razzies in a second, but first, we are offering a digital code for the holdovers. This is courtesy of Rich. So if you guys want to see the holdovers and you want to get a digital copy, grab it while you can. First dibs goes to whoever grabs this. Go.
When is the Oscars again? When did you say they were?
March 10th.
March 10th. Awesome.
Yep. So I'm thinking maybe we could go on like March 11th and do our follow-up.
Because
that'll be that Monday.
Yeah. I did get a chance while we're waiting to see if it chimes in. I did watch the Bel Air House on Scare Network. That was interesting.
Razzie's on March 9th. You are correct.
I think I haven't sent you this week's picks, have I? Or scores yet, have I?
No.
Let me. Shit.
Let me shit. Okay, well, as long as you're not on camera when you do that. So, guys, if you get that code, let us know so we can take it off the screen.
Yeah. Oh, man. This week was interesting.
Yeah.
Have you finished out all the movies?
No, I still got 3 left to watch.
Oof.
I'll get 2 of them done tonight, and I'll watch the other one tomorrow because I'm already on vacation. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
But yeah, I should have them done in time.
There's one I'm really interested for you to see what your thoughts on, because there's one I had an issue with.
Yeah, there's only 2 that I need to watch for next week. So I'm already ahead of the game for next week.
I need to watch. Look, I'm taking a screenshot in these. I need to watch 2 for next week. 2. I need to watch Mr. Monk's Last Case and Tiger's Apprentice. That's the only 2 I need to watch.
Yeah, I need Tiger's Apprentice and
Justice League.
Those are the 2 I'm missing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and if you get a chance to see Land of Bad, we need to throw that in.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't heard from anybody. Did anybody grab this movie? Well, I'm going to take it off the screen.
Yeah, so we get going here.
Jay got it. All right. Congratulations, Jay.
Thank you, Jay, for letting us know. Congrats. Hope you enjoy it. I love this movie. Hope you do too.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go to the 2024 Razzies, and the first award that we're going to talk about is the worst screenplay. Nominations for worst screenplay are The Exorcist Believer, The Expendafortables, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
I'm going to go Expendables 4. That shit was terrible.
What's up, Cal?
What's up, Cal? Hope you're doing good.
Good to see you. Dell's going for Blood and Honey. I actually haven't seen that.
Me neither. And I'm not going to.
I am going to vote for Exorcist Believer.
See, you take The Exorcist out of the title, it's not a bad movie.
Yeah, but they expect that to be a sequel to The Exorcist? No.
Right.
Yeah, if you'd have just changed it to The Believer, where's Good Booger 2? I said Booger twice. Yeah, that's what it is. This is Booger. I don't know if it got nominated, actually. All right. So let's go to worst director. Worst director nominations are Rice Frake Waterfield for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, David Gordon Green for The Exorcist Believer, Peyton Reed for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Scott Waugh for Expendables, and Ben Wheatley for Meg 2.
I'm gonna go Expendables again. That
Oh,
shit.
you're just gonna shit all over that one.
Yeah. There's nothing redeeming about it. Expendables 4.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Kind of a toss up for me. Why do you keep doing that? That's weird. I'm gonna go Ben Wheatley for Meg 2.
That movie's not that bad.
I mean, the director was bad. The movie was okay. I'm looking at my scores for director, and I'm like, okay, I think I gave that one the lowest score. It was either that or Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh, here's a good one. So, worst prequel, remake, or ripoff. Okay, worst prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel. And the nominees are Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, The Exorcist Believer, Expendables 4, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, or Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Expendables 4.
You're gonna throw all your dice in for that one, huh?
Yeah. The other ones I didn't mind watching, except for Winnie the Pooh. Well, I didn't like Ant-Man either, but I wish we would have did the Razzies last year.
Yeah, me too. We should do these every year. Yeah, I'm gonna go Exorcist again.
Throwing all your dice on The Exorcist.
Not all of them. I gave one to Meg 2. It's one of those that are like, geez, come on. Everybody talk. Oh, was this? Sorry about this, you guys. Booger. That's right. Hey, what's up, Harrison?
What's
Good to
up,
see
Harrison? Hope you're doing good.
you. Blood and Honey for everything. Okay. Expendables 4. Yep. All right. So, worst screen couple.
Expendables 4.
Well, there is an Expendables 4. So the nominees are any two of the merciless mercenaries from Expendables 4, any two money grubbing investors who donated the $400 million to remake the rights to The Exorcist, Anna de Armas and Chris Evans for Ghosted, and in parentheses it says who flunked on-screen chemistry. Selma Hayek and Channing Tatum for Magic Mike's Last Dance.
They're not bad in that.
And Pooh and Piglet as bloodthirsty slashers, and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Expendables 4.
Expendables 4. I'm going to go with Ghosted. I think, yeah, Anna de Armas and Chris Evans, no chemistry at all.
But I didn't mind it because she's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that was so funny. What's next? Exorcist and vendor. That's just because I was funny. That was funny. That was hilarious. Any two investors that say, "Oh, this was a good idea."
What are the Pooh movies on Peacock?
Yeah. Should we review it? So it seems Dell really likes it.
Yeah, no. I love Dell, but sorry, Dell, I ain't watching that movie.
No, Dell doesn't like it. I was being sarcastic. All right. So, worst supporting actor. The nominees are Michael Douglas for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Mel Gibson for Confidential Informant, which sucks because I bought that but haven't watched it yet. Bill Murray for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Franco Nero for The Pope's Exorcist, and Sylvester Stallone for The Expendables 4.
I'm gonna go with Sylvester Stallone. If Expendables 4, because he's not barely there. He phones it in. My second pick would be Bill Murray. I don't like Bill Murray.
I know you don't like Bill Murray. Yeah, I'm going to pick Bill Murray. Because he was worthless in that movie.
Yeah.
And I like Bill Murray. I'm a fan, but that was he just phoned that in.
Kind of like all his roles.
Well, here's another one. You're going to pick Expendables again. Worst supporting actress. We have Kim Cattrall for About My Father, Megan Fox for Expendables, Bai Ling for Johnny and Clyde, which I've never seen, Lucy Liu for Shazam, and Mary Stuart Masterson for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Megan Fox.
For this one, I'm going to pick Megan Fox too.
She's good to look at, but
I don't even think she's good to look at.
Till you see her thumbs. She got weird thumbs.
She got weird thumbs. You remind me of my son. There was this girl at my son's junior high that came up to me and wanted to ask my son out. So she's asking me what, if my son would go out. I don't know. You got to ask him. She's like, well, he won't talk to me. So I was like, well, I'll talk to him. So I talked to Eric, and Eric goes, no, she's got weird toes. Just like, I've never looked at her thumbs, Rich.
They're like big toe thumbs.
Bill Murray, I don't even remember him in Ant-Man. Yeah, he was that stupid dude that kind of ran the Underrealm or whatever that was, that bar. All right, brother. Thank you so much,
Del. Thank you as always, man.
And like Lucy Liu and Shazam. But yeah, Megan Fox definitely has weird thumbs. Good night. I don't think I've ever looked at her thumbs, but I don't think she's that attractive at all. And to try to make her seem like she's some kind of awesome CIA agent or something, that was awful.
Stretch.
That was awful. That was like there's a movie called Alone in the Dark or something with Christian Slater, and they made Tara Reid and like an anthropologist or archaeologist or something. Like she was supposed to be smart, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding!"
Yeah.
She didn't even know how to say Newfoundland, so I was just like, "No." But yeah, no, I'm picking Megan Fox for worst supporting actress. She was just a waste of breath for that movie.
Yeah,
and that movie wasn't very good. All right, so let's go to worst actress. And worst actress, the nominees are Ana de Armas for Ghosted, Megan Fox for Johnny and Clyde, Selma Hayek for Magic Mike's Last Dance, Jennifer Lopez for The Mother, and Dame Helen Mirren for Shazam.
Oh man, that's tough.
I don't think. Well, I mean, I haven't seen Johnny and Clyde, so I don't know anything about that.
I'm gonna go Helen Mirren for Shazam.
Okay.
Because I like J-Lo and Magic Mike. I liked that movie.
I mean, I liked Magic Mike. I don't think she's ever a very good actress. But,
No.
And I don't think Anna de Armas wasn't bad. I just don't think the chemistry with Chris Evans wasn't that good. I don't ever think Megan Fox is a good actress.
Yeah.
I thought Jennifer Lopez did a fine job.
Yeah,
for the mother. She's okay. I'm gonna go Selma Hayek. I really think that's kind of a toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, worst actor. We have Russell Crowe for The Pope's Exorcist, Vin Diesel for Fast X, Chris Evans for Ghosted, Jason Statham for The Meg 2, and John Voight for Mercy.
What was the second one?
Vin Diesel for Fast X.
Fast X. Vin Diesel for Fast X.
I'm going to go Jason Statham for Meg 2. I don't think he did a very good job. But I don't pay for him to act. It doesn't bother me. I pay money to see him fight.
And he fought a shark, damn it.
It's sounding like I need to see Expendables 4.
No, you do not.
I like Dial of Destiny, and it got a couple of nominations. Yeah, it did.
I do not like that movie at all.
I liked Fast X, but it got a whole bunch of I like Fast X. I think it actually kind of righted the ship a little bit. It was a little bit better than it has been in the past. All right, so now we're coming to the granddaddy of them all for the Razzies. It's the worst picture of the year, and the nominations are Exorcist Believer, Expendafortables, Meg 2, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
How's the Flash not on there?
Flash wasn't nominated for anything.
Yeah. Expendables 4. Because the Flash was on there. That would have been my pick.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm going to go Meg 2.
Don't be hating on that movie, bro.
The one that I think is the worst picture is not even in there. It's not nominated. Where's Skinamarink? You guys, come on. But that movie.
That was 2022, I thought.
I don't think so. I mean,
I thought it came out on DVD and stuff in 2023. The Flash should have been on this list.
I mean, they had Ant-Man and all those other ones.
Yeah.
Should have.
Maybe they didn't want to bring any light to Ezra Miller,
Maybe.
Well, his shenanigans.
Yeah, but yeah, he should have gotten. Yeah, you're right. Skinamarink is 2022, so yeah, it wouldn't have been considered. Boo. Or okay, so where's Tom Hanks' Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Maybe because it didn't make it to theaters. Again,
I don't think it matters with the Razzies.
I don't think it matters for the Razzies because they picked some movies that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
All right, so those are our nominations for the Razzie Awards. We're gonna check those out too on the 9th of March, and then we're gonna point tunnel the whole thing. But that was fun, bro.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. There wasn't a whole lot of homework because we've seen most of these movies.
Yep.
We already did the homework, so.
Yep. Dial of Destiny was the worst for me. It was so bad it made Crystal Skull good. Last Crusade is the ending of the Indiana Jones films.
Excuse me. I liked the Crystal Skull. I did. I mean, I didn't like Dial of Destiny at all.
I liked Dial of Destiny. I liked all of them. I can't say they're my favorites, but yeah, the Crusade, Last Crusade is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then it kind of worked. Yeah, there's just 3, 1, 2, 5, 4. I think Crystal Skull is probably my least favorite, but I still liked him. I still probably gave him 70s. I think I gave Dial of Destiny like an 80 something.
I know you scored it way higher than I did.
I scored it way higher than you did. But all right, so you guys, tomorrow is a very special Tuesday episode of By the Numbers. Rich, what do we have on the docket for tomorrow night?
Oh shit, we got. Cut me off guard. I gotta put my notes up. We got The Kitchen, which is on Netflix. We got Badland Hunter, which is on Netflix. We got Self-Reliance, which is a comedy on Hulu.
On Hulu. We
have The Underdogs on Prime Video. And we got BitCon, this is Netflix heavy. Netflix heavy week. BitCon, which is a documentary on Netflix.
Yep. So you guys, that's episode 55 of By the Numbers. It's going to be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And it's at a very special time because I am leaving town Wednesday morning. And this Friday, the 2nd of February, will be our 100th episode of Spirits with Spirits. So I'll be in Colorado with my buddy John. We're going to do a very special episode Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. We might do a live investigation, but it's mainly just Q&A, drinking, having fun, talking.
Dave getting drunk.
Dave's getting drunk, and we're gonna have a few guests on the show. I've got a few surprises in store for John. So it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely gonna tune in to see that.
When is the next high five? That is a very good question, my friend. The next high five is going to be February 12th. It is our romance-themed high five where Rich is going to have yours truly as a special guest. So I picked my 5 favorite romance movies, and we're going to talk about them on the show. So it's going to be a kind of a different way to do the high five. But yeah, that's going to be
porn. Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh yeah, it's all porn and stuff like that. So
yeah, Deep Throat.
Yeah, all the old porn, none of that new shit. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, brother.
Where the bush is thicker than my beard.
That's right. And speaking of high fives, we're having a little bit of a change of pace. So March 18th is going to be our special Oscar high five, where we are going to have our guest, the Collectors Club, in-house. That's going to be Huck, Tim, Derek, the convicted cinephile, and Mega Mike the Movie Man. They're going to be on our show, and we're going to do an Oscar Fantasy League where we're going to pick categories and pick our 5 fantasy nominations for those categories, and then the panel will vote as to who wins each category with you guys in the chat to be able to break ties and stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be 6 of us in the house, and kind of a different thing that we're going to do for the high five. And I think we're going to do that for June as well, because we haven't had anybody come in for a high five for that month. So we're going to do a panel for like summer blockbuster. So we'll do kind of the same type of thing.
Awesome. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
And you have our upcoming By the Numbers shows tentative schedule is up on YouTube and our Instagram page now.
Yep. And also the 4K Lowdown's Facebook page has a schedule too.
Yeah. I think that's it, my friends.
Yeah, I think we're out of here. That took less
Thank you
time than I
guys for
thought.
joining us on a
It's
special
been
night.
yeah, that was a lot of fun. I do not think this will go on Spotify, you guys. So this will be exclusive for our live stream. So no Spotify prompts for this one. No
Yeah.
sponsors. But we will see you guys tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow
By
night.
the numbers. And then next week we'll be back to business as usual. But I think that's it, bro.
That's it. You guys
All
take
right.
care. Jay, I hope you enjoy the holdovers. I was going to say by the numbers, but I hope you enjoy that too.
Yep.
Enjoy the movie. And thank you guys for tuning in again. Thank you for the support.
Yep. We appreciate you guys. Thank you much.
Yeah.
God bless. We'll see you tomorrow night for By the Numbers. Until then, I'm Dave. And that's Rich. And we are the Faces for Radio podcast. We'll see you next time.